Hey there, Tim Pangburn. Let's talk about accountability and finishing tasks. Now, you might think, what does accountability have to do with finishing tasks? Well, it's kind of in the definition there. Accountability, that's your responsibility. Finishing tasks, being responsible. But let's talk about exactly what that means and why it adds to your accountability and your trustworthiness. So, a lot of us think that being responsible is a drag. It's boring. Nobody wants to really pay bills and pay your rent and all that stuff. But what it does for you, taking care of your responsibilities, even the little stuff. I'm not talking about just bills, just rent, because those are big things. You have to take care of those. But taking care of little responsibilities like doing the dishes, taking out the trash, stuff like that. These are important things because it lets others know that you are reliable. It lets people know that they can trust you. And that is accountability. That is taking responsibility for your actions and what you do. Now, I know this doesn't seem like a lot of fun, and I don't think it's a lot of fun either, and I don't want to do any of it. And Lord knows I put it off probably more than anybody does. I constantly put off my responsibilities as much as I can. And it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, and I'm constantly working to break it. One of the things that I tend to put off a lot, I shouldn't get parking tickets to begin with, but I put off paying parking tickets. I'll put it off as long as I can. Sometimes it's happened that I've gotten bench warrants because I haven't paid a ticket in that long. Now, that's so terrible. Here I am talking about accountability, and I'm telling you how I let parking tickets turn into bench warrants. But the thing is, that's something I used to do. And I've gotten better with it. I get less tickets than I used to, and I also pay them a little sooner than I used to. But I put it off. And every time I put it off, I'll get a little notice in the mail that says, "You're late paying this ticket." And my wife will say, "Why haven't you paid this?" And then she's disappointed in the fact that I have not taken care of my responsibilities. And it shows her that I'm not reliable to get things done when I'm supposed to get them done. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to show people. You have to show people that you can be trusted to do things. You have to show people that you are reliable. You have to show them that if something comes your way that has to be taken care of, that you are the person for the job. You got to be accountable for that. Now, you can't say, "Well, I didn't take the trash out because so-and-so said they do it," because it's not the point. The point is you should take the trash out. You can't not do the dishes because you say, "Well, I thought I'd wait till there's more dishes," because that's a lie too, because you don't want to do more dishes. It's because you didn't feel like doing the dishes. And I got this thing that I always say, just do the dishes. And I know this sounds like, well, that's kind of dumb, and it is kind of dumb, but it helps me all the time when I say just do the dishes. It means that just do the task in front of you and get it done, and just focus on that task and get it done. Whatever it is. And for me, it's just do the dishes, no matter what the task is. And I've said it to people, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about? We're not doing dishes at all right now." But that's not the point. The point is just do the dishes. Get the things done that you're supposed to get done. And I know that it seems like a little thing. It seems very trivial. Things like folding your laundry, things like, cleaning the cat litter on time. These seem trivial. They don't seem that important, but they are. And the thing that it does is, first of all, again, it builds the trust and reliability from other people to know that you will take care of things you're supposed to do. But two, it makes you feel good when you accomplish things, even small things like paying a ticket or paying a bill or scheduling a doctor's appointment. They make you feel good that you're able to check something off your to-do list. We all know that checking things off your to-do list feels good, and that is being accountable for your actions. It's being accountable for what you're supposed to be doing. See what I'm saying here? See where this is going? So the more you can actually take care of things, the better you feel about it, the more it reinforces the habit of doing the things you're supposed to do. And as you do that, as you're learning discipline, you're becoming disciplined in the things you're supposed to do. Discipline is a really, really difficult thing to work on for a lot of people. It's difficult for me. I have ADHD, so I get sidetracked constantly. I have executive dysfunction due to ADHD, and what executive dysfunction is that makes it so that if you don't feel like doing something, it literally becomes a serious chore to do it. It's hard. You can sit there and watch TV and look at a pile of laundry and be like, I should fold that. And then you go back to the TV and you can't help it. You really have to make yourself do things. So I understand how difficult it is to start being disciplined, but it's little tiny steps. You don't just all of a sudden jump out the gate and you're a Navy SEAL. Like, you have to start with these little things. And as you're becoming more disciplined, as you're becoming reliable and being accountable for your actions, you're building this accountability that shows that you can be trusted. And that's what accountability is. It's being trusted, it's being responsible, it's owning up to things. It's completing little tasks that you don't feel like doing. So that's basically all there is to it. Just do the damn dishes.